here we are, sneaker collection. Some people asked for this, and I have, well, shuffled a little bit maybe in means of the collection. Right now I'm wearing the Camilla Scuff Guard boots. Decided to keep these. These are fully leather. They are amazing when walking. Maybe not completely my model or style, but really cool sneaker. So, today we're going to be having a look at all of this right here. Most of it is Owens, and the things that are, well, not worth showing, I won't show you. Yeah, so this is not what I plan out to have or to, well, collect. I don't feel like I collect these clothes and sneakers. So, first pair I think I bought were the Geo baskets. So it's a little bit of chronological order to, well, maybe tell a little bit of a story, price, and why I purchased sneakers. Geo baskets was my first pair, full retail price, almost 800, and yeah, they're still really good. Years old, 6 years old, almost 7, I think. Still really good. So as I said, still really good. Love the sneaker, still love how it looks. It's really, you can also get it really clunky, like don't like suffocate the toe, and then it's just really big. And from the back is what you don't see, but what I think is the nicest look of the Geo basket. So these have been handled by me by simply wearing, but also being careful, cleaning them a lot. So after 6 years, you only see yellowing, in my opinion, some creases, and the leather is still really good because I used the leather cream, which like heals the leather a little bit and takes care of these little scuffs that you might get. So all the like residue stuff that's in the air holes at the toes, it's all of that shoe wax or cream to make them look healthy again, and they are like shining, really good. They don't stick. It's really good stuff, and just really cheap. So I really recommend taking care of your shoes, using the sprays, using the creams for the leathers. Works really well. So yeah, purchased these, wore them so much. I just love it, and this was my first Rick Owens purchase, I think. Maybe not, but the first like fully committed one. The other one I like resold. This is just fit with any outfit, so I could really try and get into it. And then all of a sudden, the ball started rolling, and I got into more sneakers. So the next one is Riko and Steve's Runners. These, so I think it's my second pair. I was really on a fence about these, and when I got them in, I expected them to be fully white. But understanding that Rick Owens probably doesn't do that, most likely it's always going to be milk or pearl, a little bit off, just like this. So this is white, and this is then a little bit of a milk yellowy color. Not the best. I used to love these, but at this particular moment, I don't really like these anymore. These were 300 shipped. Really expensive for what they are. But I do love the look. I just simply don't wear them as much anymore. That's also because it's really easy to see the creases and how dirty the stuff around. Yeah, just this cushion gets so dirty and it's difficult to clean. As you can tell, it's really, yeah, just a difficult shoe. All of this you can quite easily clean, but then the soles are, yeah, it's just like some sort of foam. Yeah, it's I don't know, I still love it, but yeah, I just don't wear it as much. So then I started to browse on and found these mastodons on Marktplaats, which is like the Dutch eBay version. Used condition, but not worn as much as I did expect. I liked it for the sole because if you look from the top, it's just really wide and clunky, and always get the question like, what shoe size are you? Size 52. Yeah, it's a beautiful sneaker, and this was 150. I offered that, and like a few months later, the guy said, "Well, okay, I'll just sell them to you." Came with a receipt box, really good. Ended up loving these, and these I've been to like festivals, parties, And I could clean them up every single time. Just now I haven't worn them as much lately, and I haven't really taken care of them, so they're a little bit in used condition right now. Also, the yellowing going on. Still a good sneaker, and yeah, I'm just a really big fan of the mastodon. Also, of the mastodon pants, it just clicks for me. Then a clutch situation popped in. I think at Black Friday years and years ago. I found these on just on regular sale for 350. I thought it was a good deal. And this is, I think, one of the sneakers that I look back on the most negative because I don't really like the material, don't really like the look of the regular sole ones anymore. I prefer the bumpers. I still do love the vegan white pair, still really good. Better contrast in means of the colors and just works better for me. So these I purchased for 350, and a few days later Black Friday kicked in. What was dumb of me to purchase before that? But I thought I wouldn't pass up on this deal. But I certainly wouldn't purchase them again for that money. Because a few days later I found these vegan ones, but my color palette. So my size, good color, all the way new, trusted sellers by Concrete, and this was from Farfetch, I think, or Essence maybe. I think Farfetch. 250, and that was a really good deal. I wore those and I loved it, and I just had to keep them both. But right now I'm starting to regret this because this is silently becoming beater pair, and yeah, it's quite expensive to make it a beater pair. They're still quite good, but like the toes are going to well not really going well. And then I had this stitching error already in one of the back stitches that they do for reinforcement. And yeah, it just had a big hole. I had to hand sew it by like a cobbler to fix that up again. So yeah, not the best experience for these sneakers, but I do really like the vegan ones. So sometime after that, these just popped up on Marktplaats again, 125 shipped, used condition. I figured it was a good deal to try and see if I like these. Not as much. I just don't like low tops as much, I think, because that's why most of these sneakers are at least above my ankle. Um, yeah, most of them are really high. Yeah, and these are, it's a good colorway. It was with the box, the pair's legit. And yeah, maybe I buy sneakers like this to create a party sneaker. So I have sneakers that I do like, don't really mind trashing maybe when going clubbing or going to parties. But that's not a concern in 2020. It's a okay sneaker. It was an okay purchase, and I wouldn't sell them for the same price. So these are just going to stay just as like the Ramones. Yeah, I don't really feel like selling those. I don't feel like selling anything in my collection at this moment, except for a pair of guest designer items that I have. And yeah, this is just fine, 125, pretty good deal. Then my birthday came along and I got these. Had to pay half, which I was fine with because I like getting a present that I have like influence on, and I know what I get, and I get something that fits nice. I had to blindly try these on to see if they fit, and then I could get them as a gift a few days later. So they were the perfect size 44 and 2/3, or like size 44 and a half. And I really love these, especially lately. They've been so easy to walk with in the city. I love the leather material, is really soft. The design is good. And yeah, one of my many Rick Owens Adidas sneakers, actually. Now, this is something I never, well, I never would have guessed that to find these for a good price. I saw these going online. I was really late with their entire Birkenstock trend by Rick Owens, and I figured I was never going to get this. So I went to Clovey, the second-hand designer market, and a good friend of mine right now is he was there and he was selling these, and he was asking 150. I offered 130, and I got them. Really good price. I should have gotten a size smaller in this, so this is size 44 and it's quite big. But it's still good. I never have trouble, but I do feel like I could have sized, well, one size down, because there's a lot of room left, even with skiing socks on. There's a lot of room left in the front. Nice close-up of my skiing sock toes there. Really love these. Will probably regret for the rest of my life to even buy a regular pair of Birkenstocks just to be comfortable during summer, because just buy something special that you actually like and you'll end up loving it way more, as I do with this pair. Now we get the 2020 sneakers already, which means that in 2020 I purchased 5 pairs of Riko Owens sneakers already. Yeah, so the sale started, I got targeted online for these because I had these in my favorites and I knew what size I needed to get. So these got on sale 70% off, which made it like $150, and then sold a tote bag for $15. So basically these both were $140 each. And this is the cotton version that I purchased later. This was, I think, $162, and I sold a tote bag, so around $140. And this is maybe a bit difficult, but the first version that I bought together with these ones was a waxed version, more like winter version. It was like padded on the inside. It's not the best. I purchased those in size 42, and yeah, they were just too tight, and because they were like lined, that's the word I was looking for. They were too thick looking, too uncomfortable, and these are the cotton ones, which feel like a summer version, and these were perfect. So I bought these. I sold the other ones with a €80 profit. Not too much, but I just put them on grill, then went really fast. So yeah, I love these as well, and for these prices I will never leave a Riko Owens sneaker again in the store, because I could have also purchased a mainline pair of Ramones, white pair. Was fantastic, and it was only €50 more than this, or 46 even. I still regret that, because yeah, I'd rather would have purchased those, not instead of those, but also purchased that because it was such a good deal. And now I see online, like on sales, they sell for like 400 in the sale, and then they just fully run out of the sizes because everyone's purchasing them. So I will never do that again. I will always take it if it's my size and it fits nice. These still haven't worn, only tried on. I still like them. I can't get rid of them. It means of I don't find a price that I'm comfortable with to sell these for, and I don't know. This is a weird sneaker that I don't want to part ways with for some reason. I already justified the money, I think, for this, and I don't know how that came to be, because it's like €214, size 43. Maybe I could have gotten a size, they're just my true size, because they're so thick with the lining in here and all that, the padding. Yeah, it's really thick sneaker around your foot. But yeah, I can't get rid of these. So these I will wear. I will have to spray and use the leather gel care, all that stuff on there. Then we have these ones, the biggest guys I have in my collection. These alumni double bumper Beatles, Ramones in alumni color. These are just fantastic. I still love wearing these. If you live like 2 floors high, you would probably want to only put these on when you're all the way downstairs before going out, because it's like a rhino is coming down from the stairs. So I still love that. Really good sneaker pickup for me. Which already gets us to our last pair, the Riko Owens Mastodons socks. These are justified too. I love it. It's a pearl color instead of milk, as I said. It was $350. Yeah, understand that if you buy this many sneakers, that sometimes you'll probably mess up the pricing that you paid for it. So still really good. I love the sneaker. It fits with my thicker socks. It's it's something that I've always wanted. I think over the last 5 years, never found from a trusted seller to have it authenticated, and the guarantees, just everything together. made me purchase this, and the only difference is that the color is pearl. But yeah, I already explained that in my Mastodon video. So pretty cool to have all these sneakers. Like some of them I wouldn't mind just switching around. So just like these runners and black Ramones, probably these tech runners. But yeah, as I said, some of them are not worth selling anymore. Some of them are pretty worn at this particular moment that I think, yeah, what am I gonna do with it? So that's how it becomes a beater, and I would have never guessed I would have had like a Rick Owens beater, but that's simply because it takes time to, well, kind of derail your emotions, or like just detach your emotions from the sneakers. And for quite a few, I've done that. So like Mastodons, Ramones, and then these tech runners, and the rest is still really good. And I wouldn't wear clothing, so I love the sneakers. This is, yeah. So this is not a setup or a show off. This just really happens because of good deals and trading in other items from your closet. So right now it's looking like that. Pretty black, grim, and yeah, that's what I like. And I've kind of filtered out everything that I don't want anymore. So that's when you get something like this. This took 6-7 years to get together. Yeah, I would have never predicted this actually. And sometimes I also think it's pretty ridiculous. So what do you think? What's your favorite sneaker? I also have these, but I thought these were not like really worth showing. It's like my suit whenever I have something businessy going on or have to dress a certain way. Then these are a nice option. Always get compliments on these, and I just love them. I love the way how they look, and it was like together maybe like 130 for 2 pairs of leather boots and Chelsea's loafers. I mean, really good. Let me know what you think. What's your favorite pair? Do you have many sneakers as well? How come? I hope it was informative, interesting to watch. Quite long our video. But yeah, so many sneakers in one video, so it had to be done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.